Only the educated are free. Silence is safer than speech. God has entrusted me with myself. If you wish to be a writer, write. No great thing is created suddenly. Freedom is the right to live as we wish. No man is free who is not master of himself. Do not laugh much or often or unrestrainedly. You are a little soul carrying around a corpse. There is nothing good or evil save in the will. Control thy passions lest they take vengeance on thee. All philosophy lies into words, sustain and abstain. First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak. Difficulties are things that show a person what they are. We tell lies, yet it is easy to show that lying is immoral. No, first, you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly. If you desire to be good, begin by believing that you are wicked. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. We should not moor ship with one anchor, or our life with one hope. People are not disturbed by things, but by the view they take of them. The world turns aside to let any man pass, who knows where he is going. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them. Is freedom anything else than the right to live as we wish? Nothing else. He is a drunkard who takes more than 3 glasses, though he be not drunk. It is impossible to begin to learn that which one thinks one already knows. Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. It is not death or pain that is to be dreaded, but the fear of pain or death. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. Keep silence for the most part, and speak only when you must, and then briefly. If one oversteps the bounds of moderation, the greatest pleasures cease to please. All religions must be tolerated, for every man must get to heaven in his own way. Practice yourself, for heaven's sake, in little things, and then proceed to greater. Neither should a ship rely on one small anchor, nor should life rest on a single hope. If evil be spoken of you and it be true, correct yourself. If it be a lie, laugh at it. It is the nature of the wise to resist pleasures, but the foolish to be a slave to them. The 2 powers, which in my opinion constitute a wise man, are those of bearing and forbearing. Freedom is not procured by a full enjoyment of what is desired, but by controlling the desire. One that desires to excel should endeavor in those things that are in themselves most excellent. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. It takes more than just a good-looking body. You've got to have the heart and soul to go with it. Unless we place our religion and our treasure in the same thing, religion will always be sacrificed. Whoever does not regard what he has as most able wealth is unhappy, though he be master of the world. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. It is not he who reviles or strikes you who insults you, but your opinion that these things are insulting. Whenever you are angry, be assured that it is not only a present evil, but that you have increased a habit. If thy brother wrongs thee, remember not so much his wrongdoing, but more than ever that he is thy brother. If you seek truth, you will not seek victory by dishonorable means, and if you find truth, you will become invincible. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. When you are offended at any man's fault, turn to yourself and study your own failings. Then you will forget your anger. Do not seek to bring things to pass in accordance with your wishes, but wish for them as they are, and you will find them. You may be always victorious if you will never enter into any contest where the issue does not wholly depend upon yourself. The greater the difficulty, the more glory in surmounting it. Skillful pilots gain their reputation from storms and tempests. Imagine for yourself a character, a model personality, whose example you determine to follow, in private as well as in public. The essence of philosophy is that a man should so live that his happiness shall depend as little as possible on external things. Be careful to leave your sons well instructed rather than rich, for the hopes of the instructed are better than the wealth of the ignorant. Not every difficult and dangerous thing is suitable for training, but only that which is conducive to success in achieving the object of our effort. We are not to give credit to the many who say that none ought to be educated but the free, but rather to the philosophers who say that the well-educated alone are free.